This is from the Bleacher Report. Hot takes, predictions for Browns rookies after the 2024 draft. So they go, Jamari Thrash has the best chance to make a significant impact in 2024. Michael Hall takes time to thrive on the interior, and Zach Zinter's impact won't be felt until 2025. Yeah. I wouldn't argue that. That's not a hot take. I think that's kind of the plan. Thrash and Hall, I think Hall has a chance to potentially become the starter pretty early next season.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because of what he does really well is rush the passer, which you got Mo Hurst and Quentin Jefferson already kind of doing that. Is he going to be able to supplant them? You know, they're veterans. They're used to the wear and tear of the league. Obviously, Hurst has the injury concerns, so it's going to be tough for him to make an impact in that role early. But it's, you know, he's talented. There's no doubt in that, and they're really high on him. So they're going to give him every opportunity to prove he's worth that 54 pick. Luckily for everyone involved, he doesn't have to be thrust into it. He's going to get a chance to earn it. I would actually say the guy I think makes the biggest impact as a rookie wasn't even on that list. I think Nathaniel Watson as a special teams player could be lights out. Like he's all gas, no brakes. You know, he's going to be extremely fun in special teams. You know, 6'2", 233, really physical player, and just flies around. Thrash, it's tough. You know, I think he'll make a couple of splash plays, but being a rookie wide receiver, it's just such a steep learning curve. So it's hard for me to expect. But if he gives you 2 or 3 explosive touchdowns, I think he'll probably have the most impact in our minds, even if it's not on the field.
Well, the other thing that we heard Andrew Berry say relative to Watson, Nathaniel Watson, that is, that they see a lot of Sione Takitaki in him. That, you know, he's a guy that could play, you know, off the ball. He could play the mic. And then he also said he's a guy that could eventually wear the helmet and do the defensive calls, which tells you they think a lot about his football acumen and his IQ.
Yeah, we were actually talking about DeCameron Richardson, the corner from Mississippi State, thinking, man, they got themselves a pipeline after they got Emerson, kind of looking to that school for defensive help. Well, that's where they snagged this young man from. So they definitely went over the tape and seen how he plays. Very aggressive downhill player, 10 sacks as an off-ball linebacker. That's crazy production, you know, and to think that I think that that's a pretty accurate description of, you know, 6'2", 233 could definitely handle the Sam stuff. But if they see him as an eventual Mike linebacker, that means they believe the ceiling is very high on that young man.